Amy, where on earth are you? I came all the way over to ask you to watch the kids. What? You brought the twins again today? I have been listening to them scream since this morning. I can't take it anymore. Honestly, raising twins is just so exhausting. So hurry up and take them off my hands, would you? I am sleep deprived every single day. I need some alone time. But I just watched them the day before yesterday. So what? One day with twins is like a whole week's worth of exhaustion, you know? I feel like I've accumulated months of fatigue at this point. Are you really going to abandon your struggling sister-in-law? That's not what I'm saying, but I have my own things to take care of today, Rachel. Like what? You don't have a job. You're home all day. What could possibly be more important than helping family? Being home doesn't mean I'm free every hour of every day. I have errands, appointments, housework. Oh, come on. Housework takes what? An hour? 2? You've got the rest of the day wide open. Stop making excuses. You don't have kids, Amy. You're just a stay-at-home wife living the easy life every day. You've got all the time and energy in the world. Is it really so hard to help me out a little? Exactly. So you'll do it, right? I'm really sorry, but today isn't a good time. Actually, I'm at the doctor's office right now, and it looks like it's going to be a while. The doctor? Oh, please don't go spreading germs to my kids, okay? Huh? You were watching them just 2 days ago. I hope they're okay. If my precious twins catch a cold because of you, you'll hear about it. I'll be sending you the medical bills and an invoice for emotional damages. That would be terrifying. But don't worry, it's not a cold. It's an OBGYN visit, actually. The truth is, I'm pregnant. What? Seriously? I was planning to wait until I hit the safe zone before telling anyone. Please keep this between us for now. I had no idea you were pregnant. Congratulations, Amy. How far along are you? I'm just past 8 weeks. It's still very early, so I really wasn't ready to tell people yet. But given the circumstances... 8 weeks. Oh, wow. So you've been pregnant this whole time you were watching my kids? Yes, the past few weeks have been a lot. And I know this is awkward to bring up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to watch the twins anymore going forward. Would it be okay if we stopped the arrangement? Excuse me? My belly is going to keep growing, and honestly, it's already getting risky. Plus, my morning sickness has been pretty rough. There are days I can barely get off the couch in the morning. I just don't have the bandwidth to look after the twins right now. Oh, that's nothing to worry about. Morning sickness goes away eventually. So you'll keep watching the kids, right? Same as always? What? If anything, it's great practice for when you become a mom yourself. Maybe I'll even start dropping them off more often. But I already watch them 3 times a week. If you add any more, our home might as well be a daycare. Oh, that just means you'll get used to parenting faster. Honestly, you should be thanking me. Most people have to read books to prepare. You get the real thing. Rachel, I really need you to hear me when I say this. This isn't about being unwilling to help. It's about my health and my baby's health. You're being dramatic. Women have babies and chase toddlers around all the time. I'll let it go today since you're the doctor, but starting tomorrow, I'm dropping them off. Think of it as learning from my kids what parenthood is really like. Kevin, what do I do? Rachel just told me she wants to leave the twins even more than before. I told her no, but she just doesn't listen.
Are you serious?
She showed up today with the twins again. I was at the doctor, so I went ahead and told her about the pregnancy. I said I couldn't watch them anymore, but she said it's good practice and she'd start dropping them off even more often.
You've got to be kidding me. She's a mother herself. How can she not understand what pregnancy is like? Why can't she see how hard this is for you?
I don't know. I tried explaining the morning sickness, the fatigue, the doctor's advice. She just kept saying it goes away and stop being dramatic.
I am so sorry. This is completely unacceptable. How are you feeling right now? Do you need me to come home?
No, I'm okay. I'm still at the clinic, actually. I do want to help her. Raising twins on her own must be really exhausting. But with the morning sickness and being a first-time mom-to-be, I have to be careful too. Am I being too sensitive about this?
You can never be too careful when it comes to this. Growing a life inside you is an incredible thing. I'm glad you care about my sister, but pregnant women should not be pushing themselves. My doctor colleague was telling me just last week, first trimester stress is no joke. It affects the baby.
That's what my OB said too. She actually looked at me seriously and asked if I had any major stressors at home. I didn't know what to say.
Amy, you are carrying our child. That is the only job you have right now. Everything else comes second. Everyone else comes second. I don't care if it upsets Rachel.
Thank you, Kevin. But what are we going to do about Rachel? She literally told me she's starting tomorrow.
All right, that's it. I'll talk to her myself. I should have done this a long time ago, honestly. I kept thinking she'd eventually realize on her own, but clearly that's not happening.
Just, please, be calm when you talk to her. I don't want it to turn into a big fight.
I'll be calm, but I'll also be clear. She needs to understand that what she's doing isn't just inconvenient, it's affecting your health.
Okay, please handle it. I'm counting on you.
Always. Rest when you get home, all right? I'll pick something up for dinner so you don't have to cook.
You're too good to me.
I'm just doing my job. Now rest.
Amy! Yoo-hoo! Open the door already! I know you're in there. Why did you bring the twins again? Because I want to drop them off, obviously. Use my kids to study up on motherhood. I already said I couldn't do this anymore, didn't I? I thought Kevin talked to you about this too. He did. He said I should be more considerate of a pregnant woman. Very touching. Very dramatic. But you two are way overthinking it. Just watch my twins like you always do. What? If anything, taking care of kids is the best thing to do when you're dealing with morning sickness. So you should be thanking me for dropping them off. What does that even mean? My kids are loud and always running around, right? It's a lot. They're 5-year-olds with the energy of golden retrievers. Chasing after them makes the day fly by. You won't even notice the nausea. Rachel, chasing 5-year-olds around when you're nauseous and exhausted doesn't cancel out the nausea. It makes it worse. My doctor specifically said to avoid physical strain and stress. Oh, doctors are so overcautious these days. It's fine. My kids are not a source of stress. They're adorable. They are adorable. They're also 5, and there are 2 of them. Anyway, I'm counting on you again today. I'm just going to leave the kids here, so open the door soon, okay? Wait a minute. I never said I would watch them. My friends are waiting. Bye-bye. Kevin, I couldn't say no. I ended up taking the twins again.
What?
Well, Rachel showed up and just left them. I mean, she really walked away. The twins were crying outside the door. I couldn't just leave them there.
I told her not to drop them off anymore. I can't believe she pulled this. Are you okay? How are you feeling right now?
Tired and honestly a little shaky. I had to chase them out of the kitchen twice already, and it's not even noon.
That's it. I'm coming home early.
You don't have to do that.
I'm coming home. Don't argue with me on this one. She said taking care of kids would distract me from the nausea. No matter what I say, she just doesn't care how I feel. I am so sorry for what my sister is putting you through. I've dealt with her selfishness my whole life, but dragging my wife into this... When we were kids, she always did this, pushed and pushed until someone else gave in and cleaned up her mess. Our parents always caved. I guess she never learned that the world wouldn't do the same.
She's pushed me too far this time.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm gonna make sure you can rest easy before the baby comes.
Kevin, whatever it is, please don't do anything that will cause a huge family blow up. I can handle a little more discomfort. I just don't want a war.
It won't be a war. It'll be a lesson. There's a difference.
I don't know what you're up to, but I trust you. I'll manage the twins for today, but...
I know, and I'm really sorry it has to be today of all days. I promise this ends now. Go lie down when they nap, please.
I will. And Kevin?
Yeah?
Thank you for always being on my side.
Always. That's the job.
Ugh, why is she not home again? I dragged the kids all the way here first thing in the morning. Amy, where are you? Good morning, Rachel. Actually, I'm at the doctor's again today. This early in the morning? When are you coming back? Sorry, it'll be a while before I'm home, so I won't be able to watch the twins today. Oh, I see. You think if you use the doctor as an excuse, I'll just give up and leave? That trick won't work on me. Huh? Twice in 1 week? Oh, very convenient timing, Amy. Both times right when I show up? I wasn't born yesterday. I really am at the doctor, Rachel. I go twice a week right now because of a concern my OB flagged the last appointment. Oh, sure. I'm still dropping the kids off today. I'm doing this for you, Amy. You should be grateful. Acting like it's a burden is just rude. I never asked you to drop them off. And it is a burden, Rachel. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Oh, be quiet. Just watch my kids like a good girl. I've got plans to go to the beach with friends today. I'm leaving them there. Deal with it. Wait, you're seriously going to leave 5-year-old twins outside by themselves? What if they wander off? What if someone walks by? You're playing pretend. I know you're hiding inside. If you're home, they'll be fine. Kids are out front. Thanks a bunch. This is good practice for motherhood, so you're welcome. Actually, I'm staying at my parents' house right now. What? I'm serious. I am not there. I'm not hiding. Please take the children home with you, or better yet, take them to the beach with you. Hold on. What do you mean your parents' house? Nobody told me anything about this. Kevin and I talked it through and decided last night. You've refused to hear us out every single time, so we came to one conclusion. The only option left was to get out. Are you kidding me? Kevin even went and apologized to my parents on our behalf. They were so understanding, they said to come right away. So I took the first train out this morning. This is unbelievable. You left just to get away from me? Oh, now it looks like I've been causing trouble for my own brother and his wife. Well, it's not looks like. You have been causing trouble. How many times did I tell you I couldn't watch the twins anymore? You ignored us every single time. I said no, Kevin said no, and you showed up anyway. Twice, 3 times. Well, what was I supposed to do? I am worn out from dealing with the twins every single day. If I don't force someone to take them, I never get a moment to myself. My husband's been away on a work transfer for a year and hasn't come back. I understand your situation. I genuinely do. And that's exactly why I helped as much as I could, for as long as I could. 4 months, Rachel, I watched your kids 3 times a week without complaining. Even when I was throwing up every morning, even when I was exhausted. But there is a limit to how much anyone can take. Forcing your kids on someone who has said no is not okay. Oh, shut up. Who are you to lecture me? You are just my sister-in-law. My friends are waiting. I have a brand new swimsuit and I am not missing this beach trip. Well, I'm not sure what you want me to do about that. Fine, I'll just call an emergency babysitter right now. The last-minute fee is going to be outrageous, and it's your fault. You're paying for it. Actually, please do. As it happens, a babysitter has already been arranged. Wait, really? Well, Kevin arranged it, not me. They should be on their way right now. In fact, your mother-in-law just texted to say she's almost there. My mother-in-law? My husband's mother? What? Why would you call her, of all people? She said she doesn't want any money. She just wants to help. Isn't that wonderful? She said she'd love to spend time with the twins, and it costs you nothing. Just let her take care of them. No. Oh, this can't be happening. I haven't let her see them in almost a year. Oh, we heard all about that. She was so touched when we reached out. She said she'd watch the grandkids anytime we needed. She's been so heartbroken not being able to see them. How could you do this to me? I kept them away for a reason. Stop interfering in things that don't involve you. With respect, that was your reason, not necessarily a fair one. Those poor grandparents shouldn't be cut off from their grandchildren. 2 little kids who love their grandma, and she wasn't allowed to see them for a year? You just don't get it, Amy. You've never had a mother-in-law, so you don't know what it's like. Even the sweetest mother-in-law turns into a control freak once grandkids arrive. She'd start criticizing everything I do. Maybe she criticizes because you're not doing anything. The twins screaming in the middle of the night? No reaction from you. Kids playing ball in the street? You're on your phone. Of course she's going to say something. How do you even know about all of that? Well, your mother-in-law told us everything. And then you cut her off because you didn't want to hear it. If you don't want criticism, maybe just watch your kids. I watch my kids. I am with them every single day. Every single day. Amy, do you have any idea how relentless that is? I'm sure it is. I really am. But there's a difference between being present and being checked out while they're in the same room. Your mother-in-law wasn't criticizing you to be cruel. She was worried. I want my children to grow up free. I don't believe in hovering over them. Well, then take them to the beach and let them run free. I'm sure they'd love that. That's different. Is it? You're going to the beach today anyway. They're 5. They love the beach. Why not just bring them? Because I want a break. I want one afternoon where I'm not mom. Is that so terrible? It's not terrible. It's human. But the answer can't always be hand them to Amy, especially not now. Either way, I'm done watching the twins. If you want to go out, leave them with your mother-in-law. If you don't want that, watch them yourself. You can't be serious. I'll leave it to you. Goodbye.
Just like we planned, apparently Rachel really did leave the twins on the doorstep and take off. But Mom showed up right away and got them.
Thank goodness. When I heard she actually left them outside, I was so worried. They're 5, Kevin. 5 years old, sitting on a stranger's doorstep.
I know. That's why I made sure Mom had the timing exactly right. She was parked around the corner. She got there within 2 minutes of Rachel leaving.
You planned it that carefully?
I wasn't gonna leave anything to chance when the kids were involved. No matter how angry I am at Rachel, the twins didn't do anything wrong.
You're a good person, you know that?
The twins were over the moon. Grandma came to see us. Apparently they were thrilled. Mom was in tears. She said she was just so grateful to finally see them.
The twins never stopped loving their grandma. Kids hold on to love like that. They don't understand why visits stopped. They just know they miss someone.
Kids know when they're genuinely cared for. That's what it means to really show up for them.
You're right. I hope Rachel sees that eventually.
She might, but that's for her to figure out. Good thing I gave Mom the spare key in advance. She took them straight back to Rachel's place. But apparently Rachel's house was in pretty rough shape. Like, really rough.
What? How bad are we talking?
Bad enough to leave Mom speechless. She called me after and couldn't even find the words at first. Just kept saying, "Kevin, oh, Kevin," in that voice she uses when she's truly horrified.
Oh no.
Whether that's from the stress of solo parenting twins, or whether Rachel's just always been a disaster in the kitchen, hard to say. Honestly, knowing my sister, it's probably both.
Well, I guess that's between Rachel and her family to sort out now. It's not our problem anymore.
Exactly, and now we can finally breathe. How are you feeling? How's the little one?
Honestly, better than I have in weeks. Just being here, not worrying about who might show up at the door. I slept properly last night for the first time in a long time.
Good, that's all I wanted. Say hi to your parents for me.
They're absolutely thrilled I'm here. My mom made soup and has been trying to feed me every 45 minutes. They're already asking you to visit on the weekend.
Then I'll be there. Tell her I'll eat 3 bowls to make up for lost time.
She'll hold you to that.
In the meantime, rest. Doctor's orders from me.
You're not a doctor.
I'm your husband. Close enough.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night, both of you.
Do you have any idea what you have done? Because of you, I now have my in-laws living with me. Oh wow, they moved in? I thought they'd just take the kids to their own place, so I figured what the heck, I'll go to the beach. But they had the spare key. Why did you give them the spare key? Well, Kevin mentioned the house was in quite a state, and someone needed to be able to let the twins in safely. This is a nightmare. My mother-in-law saw the whole mess, and she took photos and sent them to my husband, who's away for work. Oh my. He called me immediately and absolutely let me have it. I tried to explain that it's just really hard doing everything alone, and he said, well, then maybe my parents should help out. And just like that, they're moving in. Okay, calm down. Living with in-laws does come with its challenges, I'm sure, but at least you're finally getting help with the twins. That's a good thing, right? It is not a good thing. I can't just go out and do whatever I want anymore. My mother-in-law is everywhere. She's reorganized my kitchen. My kitchen, Amy. I can't find anything. I mean, could you find things before? That is not the point. And now everyone knows I'm a disaster at housework. Ah, so the mess wasn't from being a burnt-out solo parent. It was just you. Don't laugh at me. This was your fault. You and Kevin planned all of this. We planned for you to have help and for me to finally get some rest, yes. I don't think that qualifies as a conspiracy, Rachel. Now I'm going to have to actually do things around the house and actually parent. Do you know what it's like to be watched every second, judged for every little thing? I'm not saying moms can't have fun, but I think in your case you may have left the parenting slide a little too much. Having someone there to help doesn't mean you're being monitored. It means you have support. There's a difference. Easy for you to say. Maybe. But for what it's worth, the twins sounded so happy when Kevin told me they got to see their grandma. Whatever else is complicated about this situation, that part was genuinely good. Oh, they did get excited, I'll give you that. They kept saying, "Grandma's here, Grandma's here," like I wasn't even in the room. Kids love unconditionally. They just needed people to show up for them. This whole situation has really made me reflect on what balance actually looks like. I'll take everything I've learned here and channel it into my own parenting when the time comes. Take care, Rachel. The arrangement between Rachel and her in-laws turned out to be surprisingly functional. Her mother-in-law runs the household like a professional, and her father-in-law proves to be a natural with the grandkids. There is, however, one unexpected complication. The twins have completely fallen for their grandparents. Grandma's cooking is the best. We want to play with Grandpa, and have essentially stopped paying attention to their own mother. Rachel, alarmed by how quickly she'd been dethroned, has been scrambling to reclaim some parental authority. But when she tried to invite the twins out, they looked up at her sweetly and said, "It's okay, Mommy. You go hang out with your friends. We'll stay with Grandma and Grandpa." Even your own children will lose faith in you if you're not truly present for them. A lesson learned the hard way.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.